Hello and greetings to all. This is Ayush Ronge and today we are going to talk about the disc throwing machine that we have made. So before going into the presentation, I would like you to introduce to my teammates Kanishk, Anu and Melvin, and we all were guided by Mr. Sanjeev. So this is the problem definition of our disc throwing machine. As you can see, the problem statement is to design a disc throwing machine for athletes which throws disc at a controlled angle and speed. It is designed for athletes, so it should be strong, sturdy and mobile. And between each disc there should be an interval of 5 seconds and the disc should minimum reach the distance of 15 meters. And the cost of machine should not exceed 4,000 rupees. Each disc has a diameter of about 5 inches. And the machine should indicate whether or not the discs are present in the container or not. So this is our function tree and function clustering, and it would be further explained by Kanishk.
This is the function tree of our machine. So the main function is throwing machine, which is our machine. The sub-functions are disk handling unit, disk launching unit, interface unit, and chassis. And disk handling unit is storage of disk and load disk on the track. And disk launching unit is aiming of the launching unit. And speed control of the disk to rotate the disk and to grip the disk or to hold the disk properly and to launch the disk. And interface unit, indication of the process completion, and then machine turning on and off, and indicating the storage is empty. And then last is chassis. The chassis is the skeleton of the machine, and this is the clustering of our tree. This whole disk handling unit is one, which comes storage of disk function, load disk on the track included in this. And this one is the disk launching unit. In that aiming, speed control to rotate the disk, the disk comes. Then in the interface unit, indication for process completion, machine on and off, indication of storage of disk and empty comes. And the last is chassis.
So we identified various subsystems in our machine, which are namely disk handling unit, launching unit, interface unit, and the chassis. So before going to our final group for project model, there were many concepts that we had generated before finalizing it. So these are the first two that we generated, and these are the next two models that we had generated. And this is the final model of the concept that we have selected for making. Now let's move on to the virtual implementation part. So let us see about our 3D model of the full system. This is the circuit diagram of our entire system. As you can see, we have used an LED, 2 IR sensors, 3 motors, 1 DC motor and 2 servo motors, a breadboard and an Arduino Mega. These these are the state flow and Simulink models of our project. This is the bill of materials for our entire system. As you can see, we used two different types of sheet metals of two different dimensions, one aluminum rod, one C clamp, 5 discs made up of foam sheet, another metal sheet of different dimension, 2 servo motors, one Arduino Mega, 2 IR sensors, one foam sheet, and one clamp. This is the motor sizing and the gear sizing of our two motors, that are DC motor and servo motor. And battery sizing is not done as we are not using any battery in our working of our system. These are the functional specifications of the entire system. As you see, we have listed various functions like sensing the disk, storage of disk, hopper and pusher system, push the disk, sense the disk again, stop the disk, lock the arm at a particular position, indicate the arm's position, launch the disk, and reload the arm. Now let us move on towards the modeling and simulation. This is the 3D model of our entire system, as we have seen earlier, but now it will be discussed or explained briefly by Kanishk.
Hello, this is me, Kanish, and I will be telling about a machine which is this point. So as you can see here, the mouse pointer, this is the loading unit, storage unit, and this is the launching unit of our machine. So the loading and storage unit consists of this C clamp, the rod, and the supporting poles, and the base. So this disc is connected to a servo motor, as you can see inside of it. And this is connected to a servo motor. It's connected to the base of the storage unit. And this servo motor rotates at 180 degree angle first, and then another 180 degree angle. The first 180 degree to load the disc in this storage loop arm, and another 180 to make this C clamp come back to its main position, so that another disc may enter the arm. So now I'll tell you more about the launching unit. When the disc is stored, first it will detect if the locking system is the pin is locked to the arm. If it is not locked, or if the arm is not present, then the disc won't get into this arm. When the pin is into this groove, or when the arm is locked, then only the disc will enter the arm. So this it is connected to a servo motor. Then this is a flywheel. We have used this mechanism. This mechanism is common in bicycles. You can see that flywheel, because once the disc is launched, means once this arm moves to its final position, it should come back to its main position. As there is a high torque required, we made use of flywheel there, and this flywheel is interconnected to a shaft which is connected to a DC motor, high torque DC motor. You can see it, that high torque DC motor. So then now this is a controller for the Arduino Mega. We have kept it in a glass box, glass casing. And from the top you can see this whole system. The launching unit makes an angle of 120 degrees. So the arm will go from 0 degrees to 120 degrees and launch at 120 degrees and come back to its main position, which is 0 degrees. And these are all the hinges. You can see here, that's this. And this is the stopping pole. When the arm goes agree it should stop there and come back to its mean position. So for the stopping mechanism, we have just installed an arm here, and these are all the supporting poles which is connected to the base. All these are connected to the base, and these are the supporting poles for the sequence and all the switches. And that's all. Thank you.
Last but not the least, let's have a brief look at the simulation model of our Simulink. I will like to quickly describe about the simulation model. This button to the left is a button which is used to launch the discs. This over here is an IR sensor with a hashtag to sense whether discs are on. This button over there works as an input from the IR sensor, which is below the locking system, and tells whether the launching arm is locked on. This LED over here, it indicates the working of the gear motor, which is attached to the launching arm. This over here indicates the working of the whole system. This one over here, it describes about the servo motor which is attached to the loading arm and which helps to load the discs inside the launching arm. And this over here indicates the servo motor which is used to lock the launching arm at its position. Now, as you can see, according to this, there are no disc present inside the storage unit. So the gear motor is not working, and also the system is off, and the loading arm is at its position where it is ready to get discs inside, and also the launching arm is also ready. Now, when I put discs, you can see that from here the discs goes over here. Now in this process, what happens is that this loading arm puts the disc inside the launching arm, and as you can see here, it is indicating that loading arm is loading the disc inside the launching arm. And once you press this button here, it goes inside over there. Over here you can see that the disc is inside the launching unit, and now the launching arm is about to go. And when this button is pressed, the launching arm just releases the lock of the locking unit, just releases the launching arm, and the launching arm releases the disc. Now the gear motor is on, which is pulling back the launching arm. And once it is in the position, the IR sensor gives its feedback, and again the cycle restarts. And again the disc is loaded inside the launching arm, as you can see over here. And again, when this button is pushed, the launching arm releases the disc, and again the gear motor starts the launching arm taking it back. And once the IR sensor gives feedback that the launching arm is present at its position, again the cycle repeats. Now, as you can see, again the disc is being loaded over here, and once it is loaded and the button is pushed, the disc is released. Now, at this moment of time, if the discs inside the storage unit are empty, so now there are no discs inside the storage unit, and the locking IR system gives its feedback that the launching arm has come back. And now you can see the whole system has stopped. And once we re-enter the disc over here, again the whole system starts working as it does usually. So thank you and have a nice day.